Hey everyone, this is Andrew. This is going to be a video about how to shave with a classic straight razor, so this razor tip here. This is a little bit different than my other videos which showed how to shave with a shavette style razor. I've been doing this for about 2 years now. Initially started using like a classic straight razor, but then found kind of maintaining the blade with a strop and things like that on a regular basis was difficult with my schedule. So then I switched over to using a shavette style razor. So what I'm going to do in this video is essentially show you how to use the strop and then how to shave with the straight razor. And hopefully this helps if any of you are kind of looking into this. So first off, really about this blade. So this is it's hard to tell on this, but on the edge here you can see that it's the Engels sculpture blade. Sometimes my camera is a little bit out of focus, but it's very subtle there. It's on both sides, you can see that. But I first purchased this from whipdog.com. It's a great website. He essentially takes like more expensive blades that are no longer like serviceable, and he essentially repairs the blades, puts a nice sharp edge on it so you can start using a straight razor. So it's a very affordable way to get a good razor for cheap. Aesthetically, they're not as good, good looking. So as you can tell on this blade, there's some like patina on it, and there's parts where it's kind of buckled in, but the edge like itself has a very good edge on it, so it works just as effectively. It's just the aesthetics of the blade isn't as nice as like a brand new blade, but at least you don't have to put an edge on it. So I got this just because I didn't know whether I'd want to use a straight razor, and so I purchased this as well as his Poor Man strop. The Poor Man strop is essentially a piece of leather set up to use for a strop, and it's an affordable option if you don't want to buy anything online or question kind of what's available online. So I highly recommend his website if you're looking for like serviceable straight razors, especially when you're first starting. But that's where I got this blade. Right now what we'll do is set up the camera so you can see how to use the strop itself, and then we'll shave with this. Okay, so sorry about how dark it is over in my bathroom on this side. But essentially this is the Poor Man strop, so it's just basically one piece of leather. You want to strop on the smooth side, so it's got this little hook, so just hook it on. And then I typically put lather, shave soap lather, and put it directly onto here, just as like a lubricant. And then what you'll do is essentially hold the blade so that it is with the blade side up. So you're going against the blade. You're not like digging the blade specifically into the leather. And what you'll do is just pull the strop taut and then kind of at an angle, so it's like probably like a 20-degree angle. You just go kind of against the leather, okay? And kind of just press lightly, and you'll do this about 20 times each side. And you want to get the whole length of the blade. And this essentially just maintains the blade so it doesn't get dull over time. And that's all you really have to do. Don't do anything like high pressure. Just keep the thing taut so it doesn't bow and cause damage to the blade over time. And that's all you really need to do. I'm not going to do it too much longer because I've already stropped this blade and it's ready to go. Okay, so now that the blade's ready to go, what you'll do is just wet your face with warm water. And then I use Shea Moisture kind of conditioning oil as like a shave lubricant or shaving oil. And I'll put like 4 drops of that, spread it on my hands, and then spread it across my face. Alright, and then for shave soap, we're going to use the Proraso Sensitive Skin Shave Soap. I've used this in other videos. I like it a lot. I've already lathered up a lot, but essentially what you do is just get the brush wet with warm water, shake it out a little bit, and then you can just lather directly into the cup here, and then it'll lather. I already did this to kind of speed it along. And so it's all set. And then you'll lather directly on your face and cover every major area. Okay. So now that you have your face lathered, what you'll do is take this blade. What you want to do is just hold kind of your index finger or pointer finger on the back of the blade here. Wrap your kind of ring finger along, not your ring finger, your middle finger along the back here, and then wrap the rest of your fingers around the back. And so that gives you a lot of control, okay? Compared to the Shea Vets, you're not gonna get as much tactile feedback on this, and the blade's gonna kind of dig in a little bit more, but it's gonna be sturdier compared to the Shea Vet. The Shea Vet, it kind of bends, so you have to account for that tactile feedback, but this is kind of the setup as far as holding it. And then what you'll do is just keep your skin taut the whole time. I'll start on the right side just because that's how I always do it, so it minimizes cutting. But you just go straight down and kind of essentially keep it at like roughly a 30-degree angle. And the nice part compared to the Shea Vets is this blade's like triple the length, so you've got a lot more working room. You just have to be careful with the edges so that you don't cut yourself if you're used to the Shea Vet. And your neck, what you want to do is raise your neck up so it's taut. And then you just go straight down. And we'll go on the left side. You'll be able to see it a little bit better on this side. I don't change my hand, so I always use my right hand. And then the edge of your chin here, you just gotta be careful and kind of find the right line and go straight down off of it. Okay, I'm gonna lather up again over like this major area. And then so that right below your mouth, what you're gonna do is just raise your kind of edge of your mouth open, I guess, and that gets like a flush area, and then you'll come straight down. And then we're gonna go underneath like mustache area. You're just gonna go straight down like this. Alright, they're gonna add a little bit more hair. What I'm gonna do is shave one more time with this, just to get it a little bit smoother. But this should be able to go quicker this time. That's pretty much everything. So that's how to shave with a classic straight razor. All you have to do as far as getting it like cleaned up is just rinse it off, wipe it down, and then you're good to go. It dries pretty easily. And then what you'll do afterwards, typically what I'll do is I'll strop it again and get it prepped for like next time I shave, just because it's easier to just pick up the blade and go with it. But it is a process to get into and get used on a regular basis. But for me personally in the morning, it takes a little bit longer than I can do with my schedule. So I tend to use the Shea style razor instead. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions or anything, please post them below. I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.